well, you mentioned before about your father passing away when you were 11. And I'm curious, like, how does somebody even think about that situation at 11, at 13, at 15? And now, like, how has that situation changed in your mind over your lifetime?
Oh, well, eventually you do become like, like pretty much come at peace with it.
Mm.
So like at a certain point, I kind of just, realized, I had an amazing father. Essentially, like, I share blood with him, and he played a massive role on my life, even after he passed away, by the way he lived his life, what I knew about him, even my time with him. And I'm very fortunate for that. I would rather have that than pretty much anyone else's father who's, lived till their 80s or so. Losing a father at 11 or 14 or 6 is very different than losing a father when you're 22 or 32, 42. It is night and day different. Losing a father when you're 25 or 35 is hard. Losing a father when you're a kid, it feels like your entire world is crumbling around you. You see the difference when you have like a father and a mother versus, also you have the pain of losing, that father. But you see the difference between when you just have like a mother raising you. It like, it's very, very different. And it's almost, there is like this sort of level of anxiety going on and stress. And again, every relationship can be different, but I do know probably my father was definitely the more grounded, calm, created that strong base. And my mother can be like, she is extremely sweet, will go the extra mile for anyone, really loving, but she can be a little more like volatile and stressed and anxious. And so you kind of just grow up just kind of feeling like this stress and anxiety. And again, these roles can be different for different couples, different people. But like, I do know like my father definitely played a very powerful role. So, that definitely is a factor. Yeah.
Well, as I understand it, when you were growing your business, your mother was harder on you, in part, you believe, potentially, because your father wasn't there. So she was trying to play that role to be the aggressive one and tell you and push back against your business pursuits.
Yeah, she definitely, she was definitely, worried about me and not going to school, and my father not there, and her being like, oh, I wish he was here. And then, she kind of overcompensated and would try and be like very, very hard, which, looking back is completely fine. But in the moment, definitely like just kind of felt like no matter what I did, I'd never get that sort of validation or approval. But it also did like motivate me to work very, very hard. So like, and again, people will always have their different way of showing their love. A lot of times, like with family members behind certain things, it seems like harsh and whatever, but there's usually love behind it.